Are you? Wes? I know that music. That means we are live on Broadway from Denver. And you're in the ladies' room, but maybe not. It's still on.
I hear myself.
I hear myself too.
It's basically the ladies' room.
Pretty cool.
I can hear you thinking, hey, this is
Election
Cody.
night.
He is intern. And he is Rook.
Rook.
E.
Yep.
Fee nicknamed
Sup,
him
Rook?
Rookie.
So I'm gonna have to be careful today,
Why?
but because you guys could pick apart anything I say. I don't know.
Listen, it doesn't matter how careful you are. You're
I'm-
still
I'm
dead.
fucked
You'll be
anyway.
lucky if all we pick apart
You're
his
still
words.
dead.
You're over, my friend.
Oh, you're done. You're done already. He has.
I can take it.
That's what she said.
I'm strong.
Classic Rook.
Oh, thank you for being here. Actually, he filled in last minute. He is the intern to WorldViral.tv. So thank you so much. We have Liz,
Yeah,
our
you're
brains
welcome.
behind the glass. Liz, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. A lot of accidents on the road tonight because I don't know why actually. Fee next to me. How you doing?
That's awkward. I'm good. I'm great.
I don't know why that's awkward.
You just went from one thing and you're like, Fee.
That's what I
didn't
do.
get in an accident.
I do what I do.
I didn't get in an accident.
And our guest host tonight is Amy Roy. How you doing, Amy?
I'm awesome.
Thank you for being here.
so
We've been
much.
trying to get you in for like a month.
I know it's been a while. We've been
That's what
super
she said.
busy.
Scheduling, yeah. It's always hard.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up. So we're gonna let you know about
Yeah, and-
awesome community events.
Yes, we are. We're going to announce that a little bit later.
Totally.
But so our first segment is called Just Between Friends. The role of our hashtag One Lucky Guy Colorado, who is intern tonight.
He's not lucky.
Ta-da!
Me right here.
He's doomed.
He's
Hashtag one doomed guy.
I'm not scared.
Hashtag one doomed
I'm not
Rook.
scared anymore.
Oh, he's not scared anymore.
anymore.
I think I'm just gonna
Oh,
chill out for a minute.
Handle it, Ruth.
Oh, he can't handle it. Right.
Oh, how many necklaces are you wearing? One.
I'm sorry, he's not legit at all. Whatever.
I'm sorry. Do you?
We'll see. We'll just see.
Do
It
you
is.
want a
Super sick
career?
necklace. I noticed that as soon as you walked in.
Maybe.
It's a third eye pine necklace
That's
with
true.
a flower of life on it.
What is it?
It's true. Don't those
What's that
crack
called about?
if you take them away from body heat?
There's lapis inside of here.
Oh, nice.
It's a blue stone.
I touch it?
And golds. Yeah, of course.
You don't fondle other people's
They took a
magical-
pine
flower of
pie,
life.
They cut it in half and they cast it in glass.
I
right?
saw
Yeah,
this
pretty much.
recently. Yeah.
They make them in California.
Yep.
They grow from trees that can only be grown out of forest fire.
Wait, they
ash.
grow from
Oh,
trees?
So that's pretty
wow.
badass.
That grows from trees?
It does. It does, in fact, come from a tree. Contrary
She's
to popular
mocking
belief.
you.
I don't believe you.
Trees.
She said it grows
As
from
opposed
trees.
to
Really,
not
the wood
trees.
it grows
I know.
from
I
trees.
turned it back around on her, though. I didn't let
Well,
it
you
affect
tried.
me.
Okay, this is the role of the hashtag One Lucky Guy Colorado. Need I remind you, Cody, rookie intern?
Rook, just Rook.
Yeah.
You're here to give us the testosterone perspective, and if you talk too much, we just bam right in the face. I just made that one up. I think it's apropos though. I think we should change it for each guy because everybody's individual.
Maybe we ought to take a selfie. I'm kidding. I would never.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway,
But first,
I think we should tell him to shut the fuck up if he talks too much too.
Liz.
Yeah,
Liz.
you tell him, Liz.
Ah, you did. That was so
You
good.
tell him, Liz.
Liz, that's your job now.
Hashtag one unlucky Rook.
One
I wasn't
unlucky
ready.
intern.
I just tried to hit the gong and I wasn't ready for that.
Rook.
I'm bashful
like
now.
intern.
I'm bashful.
That's his position. He's Rook.
Why Rook?
God, have you seen Super Troopers?
No. Oh. Amy's
hate it when I
dabbing
have
over
to
here.
explain
we
my
get
jokes.
it. You dab. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's
I don't know if you get it though.
I think you should
No.
probably
You don't
explain
get it.
a
It's a
little-
lifestyle.
I mean, it's kind of a lifestyle.
And tonight there are like 9 states voting on legalization of marijuana.
This
I
is
think
true.
5 of
That's
them are
cool.
recreational. So I can't wait. And Wes and Liz are going to work together to update us because the polls are generally closed at 7.
Yeah.
So they're not
Oh,
closed.
what? I thought it was 5. I totally could have voted.
That's what I was trying to say. I voted. I got my voting sticker.
Got to do the mail-in ballot. That's the way to do it these days.
Yeah, well, I thought about doing the mail-in ballot, and then I just looked at it,
It's like
and then I looked
Then
at
she
it this
rolled over
morning,
and got
and
her
I was
boxed
like,
wine out of the bed.
oh, whoops. It's not a boxed
Right.
wine, it's bed wine. It's different.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a bottle
wine.
next to the bed. It's different.
Oh,
Thank you. Catch
Bed wine.
up.
Okay, so why the mail-in? Hashtag.
Well, I voted in the primaries this year, and I was in line for about 2.5 hours, and I would never want to do that again.
2.5. That's a long time.
To be fair, I was like really lazy as the last one in line, and like there's like 10 people that came in after me after I finally got in line.
Classic.
So kind of
Do you
messed up
smoke
there,
weed?
but Mabes?
Well,
Mabes?
see, you could have almost.
There it is.
You might have almost spaced the date.
You're
So
right.
at least
It's possible.
I know I have it dialed because I like to go in and vote. I like to go in and vote and put my vote in the bag thing myself. I like to know it's in. I do it, and it's a privilege.
That's how I felt about it. I was like, no, I'm going.
I wanna make
And
sure they got it.
You are gonna know about it. Exactly. That is how I felt.
Yeah, it's a privilege. But if you go around like right before lunch, generally you don't have to wait at all.
Oh, yeah, I
you kind
went-
of just
yes.
scoot in there, and everybody goes in the morning, at lunchtime, and then after work.
That's what I did. I went about 11 o'clock this morning, maybe like 10-ish, something, 11-ish, and it was fine. It was totally fine. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, man, I wonder what the deal is. There's nobody here. And then I finished voting, and I turned around, and I was like, oh.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went at like 10:30, 11. I turned
Right.
around and there was
Me
this
too.
line out the door. I
Me
was like,
too.
"Ooh."
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Totally.
You gotta know when to go.
I deeply pondered it, but then I was like, voting or bed wine.
Oh, dude, pass that bong back to me.
Well, you know what? That is a decision. That's a dilemma. Liz, did you vote?
Thank you.
Liz,
Yeah, I voted.
she had to think about it
yeah.
for a minute.
I
think so.
voted.
Oh God, that's funny. Do we have a video
so I'm
on the
the
voting
asshole.
thing?
We have an election update that
Oh,
I can
good.
put up.
Yes. What is
Guys,
that?
are you guys down?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm curious.
Ready.
I'm not down. No, I'm just.
So we need a drum roll, though.
Drum roll.
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh, there you go. She got it.
Yes, that's a good one.
That was good.
All right, so you guys probably can't see this on the screen
Right.
because of the studio setup, but it is 140 for Trump, 104 for Clinton so far in the
Damn.
count.
Oh, and
Damn.
you only need
So
170
far.
to win, right? I think only
You need 270 to win.
270.
Hey, Liz, how many for me?
For you?
Yeah.
I think it was one in
Negative
Arvada. She didn't get her vote in.
Negative votes, Rook. God, catch
There's a
up.
way.
You are obviously incapable
way.
of voting. Yours should be discounted.
Hey, you know
How
what
many
I
for
just
me?
thought of?
I ran for.
Because your daughter only knew that there was only. She thought that there was only two choices, right? But on the ballot, you could show her. Did you get a mail-in ballot?
Yeah.
Because you can show her all of the choices and say, "Look, that's not true, honey. There's all these choices."
Oh, yeah.
No, I already
yeah.
told her that. I schooled her.
But did you show
Unlike
her?
the school that tried to teach her the wrong thing.
Well, you should have her
Thanks,
take it
public
in.
school
Have her
system.
take it into school and school her teachers, her own teachers.
Yeah.
I would. Anyway, we're going to talk about weed because that is definitely on the ballot. I don't know what's going on with the weed votes on the East Coast because there's a couple of East Coast states I think that
Good.
are doing it. So we'll find out about that in a minute. And Amy, you are really big in the 420 movement of getting it really federally passed, right?
Yes, I try to be.
No, you're more schooled than anyone I've talked. She's been on the radio show, my radio show, Counterculture Colorado, KZKU, the Vibe, on Saturdays.
I co-host our own cannabis events with AJ Hashman and Denver 420 events. We have a couple things coming up this month. We have our Pothead Potluck Playhouse, which is cannabis friendly. You can bring your own medicated dishes and other things. And then we also are doing Thanksgiving. So there are community things in Denver that
Thanksgiving.
are happening rather than people just moving here for the experience. Like I think that it's really important for people to put forth community efforts and get involved. And that was what 300, Order 300, which was on the ballot today, was about. And that was to...
Don't worry, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I made it to number 1 and was going to vote yes.
Oh, my gosh.
She didn't vote
I made it
anything,
and I
no.
was going to vote yes. That's... If I'm not mistaken, because it's been a really long day with election day, but it's making sure that cannabis can be consumed in basically like its own area. Like we need lounges
Yeah.
where you can go and smoke.
Weed
'cause-
bars.
Exactly, because
So smoking lounges right now, like hookah bars and stuff, you can't smoke
no,
weed?
you cannot consume cannabis, and you cannot consume cannabis on the street. It's considered public consumption. So, private consumption is fine. If you're on private property and they do not obtain a liquor license, then you are fine to smoke cannabis.
Oh, really? Well, okay, so I thought that some hookahs in the Middle East, they put like hash in them.
In the Middle East, maybe.
Well, I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
you just
yeah,
said
that's-
you
There's
just
no
tried
rules
to.
out there.
There's
No rules.
Except you can't be
There's no
gay.
rules for hookah. You can put hash on
Rook,
anything.
no.
There
if
you
you're
go.
gonna smoke it.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I'm just
See,
saying.
hookahs. I thought they
My
did that. at
neighbor
hookah
from
bars.
the Middle East used to smuggle us hash.
Nice.
Oh, remember that?
Butt
That was
hash.
fun.
Ass
Yeah,
hash
they
with that.
put it in the ass and then gave it to us to smoke.
Sounds nice.
Ass hash.
I could have done without that knowledge.
Yeah, no, that's
Unmatchable
what I
flavors
said
from
after I'd
really.
been smoking it for like 3 days. And he's like, oh, by the way,
It's traveled in my
thanks,
ass.
neighbor, for the ass hash.
Oh my
That's why it tastes so good, though, right?
Sometimes you just
Hey.
need that ass
You know what?
hash.
A little bit of extra love.
little
It's like that
dab of
personal
ass hash will
touch
do ya.
that
Yeah, it's
makes it
personal.
almost better.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know,
I
it's
was-
Well,
like
they're
it
gonna have
comes from
there
the
will come a
soul.
time when it's like, I'm sorry, did Fred carry this or did
Yeah.
Michael? Because I don't like Fred's brand.
No, Fred tends to eat a lot of curry, and as we all know from the Human Sentai Pad
We all
episode
know
of
an
South
Indian
Park, that's not a win.
Oh, that was a horrible one. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Oh, you got her. You got her. She's gonna go pee her pants now. Oh god.
One down, rook to go.
We have about a minute in this segment left, so we're not going to have time. Like we had this great discussion before we went on about how I was getting a headache if ever I smoked, and I thought I was allergic, and she had this whole answer for it. But we're going to have to move on now. We're going to have to do that on Facebook or something. We'll have a discussion, or
that's
have
not
you back
gonna
on the radio show.
I will
and we'll
come
talk
back.
about that.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely come back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a thing.
So I don't know where we're at with the weed stuff. Do you have an update? No, that's okay. Walk in front of the camera. No, I'm asking you, Wes.
No, Wes. Just
no.
walk on in
Come
here.
on in.
Come on in
That's
for the
okay.
camera.
We're just trying to do a
the
TV
text,
show.
The text. to
Don't
be
let them
like,
hurt you.
I love you, Dad Wes.
At this time,
Dad Wes.
in this state,
Nothing.
ready for it.
Nothing on the weed. Only on the Trump.
We're just gonna keep our.
I'm surprised by that. I thought Clinton would
Keep our
lead the whole
bombs
way.
loaded.
She paid.
You know
so
what?
many
Don't
people.
tell us what your vote is.
I didn't
ask.
vote
Don't
for
tell.
that.
Hashtag. Shut the Liz. What?
Who voted for
What?
me here?
Liz,
Shut
you
the
need
fuck
to, You
up.
need to work. Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to shut up for 1 minute while we go to a commercial. Don't go anywhere because next we're going to talk about swinging, and we'll see if we have.
Oh yeah.
So take a.
idea for my bedroom.
Okay. Oh my God, we're going to talk. I don't even want to know. Don't go anywhere. We'll
I'm
be right
curious.
back here in the ladies' room at Herman's Hideaway on WorldViral.tv. It's going to be.
The cable that comes out here that I can plug into my port. Yeah, not this one, but there's an audio that comes up. Yeah.
Motel Minute. Motel Minute. Hi, Mom. I love you.
Let me go tell him that I might.
World Viral TV is brought to you, as always, by Colorado Harvest Company.
Colorado Harvest Company.
People are coming from all over the world to check out Denver's growing cannabis industry. And most of them are leaving happy after they've been to Colorado Harvest Company. Why Colorado Harvest Company? For so many reasons. We pride ourselves on carrying only the most consistent flowers and products, with knowledgeable and friendly bud tenders that'll assist you with everything that you need. Buds, vaporizers, concentrates, topicals, edibles, and drinks, all from only the best companies in the state. If you're looking for the best cannabis experience in Denver, look no further than Colorado Harvest Company.
Did they like pop out in the middle of the show?
Sorry. I'll put it in. Good for like a minute. It's good. Go back.
We are good?
Yeah, we're good. I already got it.
Black, dirty deep in the
the ladies' room. I wish you weren't such a slacker.
Don't mind me. I was
Me
just
too.
pottying. It's the ladies' room after all. Hi, what are we doing?
Dabs.
Dabble do ya?
Swingers, swinging.
How it's doing.
Dabtronic.
Yes, and then we're talking about swinging. Thank you, Liz.
Oh yeah, we could talk. I could talk
Go
about
ahead.
swinging
Yeah,
while
do
we dab
dab.
at the same
All
time.
right.
You can ask me
Wow.
questions. We could do this.
You go ahead and start the dab, and we'll
That's
talk
what's
about.
great about the ladies' room. Multitasking.
Yes.
Rookie wouldn't know.
I have this
Don't
Not
even
yet.
pretend.
delicious.
I am bad at multitasking. It's true.
It's because
So
you're
what
a
do you
Getting
rookie.
better.
Amy, what do you prefer? What do you got there? Sativa, indica, what?
I prefer an indica. Because I'm pretty. Thank you so much. I prefer an indica because usually I'm pretty like stimulated already as it is. So if I'm gonna get stoned, I need something that is like gonna get me stoned and mellow me out. This is how you dab. We're gonna take a dab. When I first saw
How much is in there? Like at the tip of this thing, like just a little bitty thing?
So a dab is to a bowl what a beer is to a shot.
Oh my God! Thank
that
you,
makes
English
sense.
teacher.
Yes. You're welcome. Oh, Captain, my Captain. You can ask me questions about swinging. What types of questions do you have about swinging?
Oh, how long have you been a swinger?
I have been in the lifestyle about a year now, actively participating, which has been a lot of fun and has been a huge clarification for myself and my own sexuality. For anybody that doesn't know what swinging is, swinging is like a lot of different things.
Sorry, I thought I heard someone knock at the door.
Get it though?
Oh,
No big
what is
deal.
it?
It's liking a lot of different things.
It's yeah, exactly. It's a lot of different things.
Get
Why
it?
is that funny?
I think
God,
it's
catch
overlapped
up.
a little bit.
Like you like a lot of different things.
Of different things, exactly.
Penis, like penis.
Literally that. I'm gonna dab.
Oh, thank you
this
for
dab
clarifying.
You know,
You said you wanted a testosterone take, so
Yes.
saying penis is pretty good.
Thank you. That was good.
It's like the same.
Does that fulfill you, Brooke?
Yes,
Penis fulfills you.
I do feel fulfilled by it.
Me too.
I guess.
It's gonna be a fun night. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make popcorn and
That's
go home and
just-
watch the rest of the elections after this stimulating conversation of many different members.
So,
Might go hang out.
I feel like a lot of people kind of have a misconception about swinging. You don't just come in and fuck whoever you want to fuck, even though you do. But the, but
There
the
are
cool
rules,
thing
dog.
is you get to communicate about it and you get to talk about it and you talk about what you like and what you don't like. Consent is absolutely number one. It's just like with any relationship with a guy or girl or any, consensual play that's sexual or not, because people, have like their thing is flirting. People sometimes come and they swing and they're like a couple, like a married couple, but they just flirt with other people. They don't actually engage in sex. And there's all types of different styles of play. Like whatever you're comfortable with is whatever you're comfortable with, and it's totally supported and nobody's going to knock you for anything, and if they do, they're a fucking asshole. It doesn't
and they
matter.
get kicked to the curb.
Well,
How
yeah,
about you
exactly.
leave?
Like it doesn't matter. Like you're an asshole. If you're monogamous and somebody comes up and tries to force themselves on you, you're gonna call somebody an asshole. If you're a swinger and somebody comes up and tries to force themselves on you, it doesn't fucking
thing,
matter.
same thing.
Consent is consent, and
Exactly.
communication is communication. You have to trust, and you have to have all of those things. So, it's honestly a really healthy thing, and it's really awesome for people that have possibly come from a really dark place and have found like a sanctuary in like their sexual positivity and their confidence with their partner and with their partners. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be polyamorous either. Being a swinger is different from being
It's
poly,
more
but there's-
physical. It's more
Yeah,
physical.
yeah, it
So
is more
how long?
physical
Your
thing,
your
or not,
partner? Were you? Did you meet him as a swinger?
Yes, we were super open about everything when we got together. Both of us were like, I just want to date. Let's just date. Like, you're really awesome and I'm really grateful that you're in my life right now. Like, let's figure this out and let's see like where we go with it. And I was like, cool, because that's totally where I'm at with things. And we were completely 100% upfront with everything. And it has been the coolest experience. We've gone to Las Vegas twice for this year alone
For the hotel takeover?
2 different lifestyle takeovers. One was Sin City 6 at the Rumor Hotel, which I performed burlesque at, which was a lot of fun. And then the second one, and my boyfriend did
High five to
photography as
stage
well.
sharing.
Right? High five to stage sharing. We fucking rocked the shit out of that shit. That was
big deal.
awesome. No big deal.
Fee was there singing? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, I thought I saw that. Yes.
you.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Yes.
good now. We're good now.
We're good now. We're good now.
All right.
too good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys love each other. Can we move on?
Yeah.
No. I'm kidding. I love it, actually. Go.
So, and then the second trip that we went out there for was a EDM themed swinger hotel takeover. It was different themed nights, and it was all, like erotic. EEC was Erotic Electronic Circus, so not to be confused with EDC, which is the Electric Daisy Carnival, which is
okay,
the
okay.
EDM festival.
Wait, is that the local circus that does the
That's
with
the
Mallory Picorni? No, different thing.
No,
Oh,
different thing. But I do know who you're talking about. But she's really awesome, and they're really awesome too. No, different thing. But I think they might like intermingle because I know a lot of the performers perform for like.
Sounds
different
like swingers
shows and
tend
stuff.
to intermingle. Can throw it out there.
I mean,
It will happen.
it's a lot of fun, Yeah, so me and my partner were super open about everything when we got into the lifestyle, and it has just been super awesome ever since. And we've learned so much about ourselves, and we are so supportive and encouraging of each other to just taste the fullest out of life and out of yourself and have that best confidence. And I feel like that's not some, I can't say whether a lot of couples lack that or not, but I feel like communication is a huge factor for us because we talk about what we like and what we don't like and what we're okay with and what we're not okay with. And we don't like do something that the other one doesn't want to do. You know what I mean? Like, we always make sure that like we are honest with ourselves and with each other. And I mean, doesn't that fucking sound like any relationship?
Well, it sounds like a healthy relationship for sure. Like
does.
that's what my
Exactly.
research about all that has been like. Wow, this. If average vanilla relationships would adopt that too, it'd be like I think our divorce rate would be way lower.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
You know,
Yeah, but if they would adopt that, then I think a lot more people would find themselves either poly or swinger.
That could be.
exactly.
That could be.
So I mean, well,
you think we're wired that way as humans? You think? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think everybody is.
Yeah. I don't think we're necessarily wired to be monogamous.
Go ahead. I just was
good.
checking.
No, I just had to cut his
Yeah.
mic so he could. Hold
Oh,
on, let me
gotcha.
get it.
Classic Rook.
I was trying to burn him real quick.
Speak louder, Rook. Speak louder, Rook.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe your mic.
Well,
will get
I don't
cut.
think that we're wired to be monogamous. I mean, I think there's value in that, but like, I just always think back on like we learned about the Romans in history class, and they were fucking crazy. Like, they did that and more. One thing that they did that would not fly now is like older people hooking up with like kids. That was normal back then.
Yeah, I
dude,
know.
like
Right,
fucking
yeah.
Game of Thrones, man.
Yeah.
Like where everybody, like, I mean, that's like not. I mean, it's sort of. That's not very far fetched as to how a swinger party is, except for the energy is really different. Like
Yeah.
nobody
There's no
is forcing
underage
anybody
people.
to fuck each other. And there's
Right.
no underage people. That is absolutely no. Everybody is 21 and
Yeah.
over. You have to have your ID on you. You don't get into the party if you don't have it on you. So, however, I do acknowledge that there are a lot of young people out there that do struggle with their sexual identity, no matter what they affiliate as, and that always has to be recognized. And it should be okay to talk about what you're into sexually, whether you're transgender or poly or a swinger or open or monogamous, or you just decide not to have sex at all. Like, that is something that is
Yeah.
valid, and you get to talk about that shit.
It's just about being honest with yourself, you know.
Yeah, and sex is sexuality is an instinctually primal thing. So I mean, I think that it is really like irresponsible and unfortunate when people don't grasp that shit that they're into because you bury it and it turns into other things.
It does. It gets ugly and dark.
That's when it gets dark, and that's when it gets weird.
Then it's gonna get
Exactly.
really weird. Then
Exactly.
it gets hella weird.
And that's what's really cool. Like, that's what the lifestyle is super supportive about, is that like you can be as weird as you fucking want to be. Just don't fucking hurt yourself and don't hurt anybody else, and don't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do, and yourself as well, you know. And that goes even into BDSM and different types of fetishes. Like it's not, there is nothing that is excluded, and every feeling that you have is valid, and don't ever let anybody try to tell you something different. So if you're out there and you don't know, we're live, right? Like people are like watching.
Oh
the thing.
yeah.
So if you're out there and you have this thing inside of you and you don't know what it is, and you kind of feel like you need to come out about it, whatever it is. However, I mean, like straight up, there's people that like want to pop balloons. It gets them the fuck off. Like, oh my God, people are all.
I'd fuck
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You know, like,
Is that what the kids are calling it now?
they're called lunars. There's a fetish that's called lunars, and
Damn.
and so I mean, yeah, like I'm just validating everybody, because
I'm
don't
so-
you know, like as weird as you think it is, and like a lot of people shame themselves for you know, like don't do that shit, and it's a lot to
societal norm
overcome.
that it's wrong.
It is. It totally is, and
But that's also what's a big problem too. That's why it's like, you know, like even my two boyfriends, they're both super monogamous. I'm not, but they both accept that I'm not. And but like, you know, regardless, they neither one of them had even heard the term polyamory before I came along, and it was like they both like learned about it, and it's like it's been a total like attempt at reprogramming themselves in order to
I
figure
feel
this out.
like, well, and it's I don't know if it's necessarily a reprogramming, but it is a recognition of your insecurities and of your own metamorphosis. Because if there's something that makes you uncomfortable within yourself, like totally look at that. Like, what is your trigger, and what like is making you feel that way, and talk about it with your partner. Because like you with your two boyfriends, how you feel about one is different than how you feel about the other. And
It's like having two kids. You don't let
Like-
them disequally like
And
unequally.
trying to tell her that this whole
and,
time.
and to love both of them at once in your
Kidding.
universe and yourself is wonderful. Like all this love you get to feel is so cool, and it opens up all of these different emotions, which are like raw, and it's hard, you know, because like it's a lot to feel all of that at once. But how cool is it to
And how
experience
secure
all
you
that
have
love?
to be with your partner too, to be able to manifest that with swinging or poly. And
Well, that's why I say it is a reprogramming in a sense, though, because like when you're first introduced to it, you do have to reprogram yourself to be open to that option.
yeah, okay. So we have
Yeah,
one quick
absolutely.
update. So Maine is a hook. They're going to pass the marijuana. Montana's a yes. I don't know what lending means. Florida has medical marijuana.
Florida, what?
Look
Throw
at
it on the
Florida.
ground.
Get
Damn.
it, Florida.
I'm an
yes.
adult.
Oh
That's
my God.
awesome.
Get all the pills out of Florida. I support
it.
the shit out of
Get
that.
it.
I'm so
All these
happy
old
about
people are gonna
that.
be stoned as hell now.
Good.
Well, it's medical. I think it's
They're
in
already
medical,
high
but
as
that's
fuck.
it's
Right.
really a start. It's something.
Yes.
So that's
so
very cool.
I got an update on the election
Yes.
for president.
Oh shit.
Ready?
I'm gonna need
so
another
scared.
dab.
150 for Trump. 109 for Clinton.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
she's steady at 109. Wow. We'll see what happens. That's very cool. So polls have they even stopped? Eight. Is it? Are they closed on the West Coast? What time is it? I don't even know. We'll find
It's
out.
like 8:30.
Are we about to? I think
It
we're
might
about to
be
take
like
a
I
break.
think they're all closed.
But we're going to come back with some entertainment
It's
news.
8:30 on the spot
Okay.
in Denver, Colorado.
We're going to come back with some entertainment news, especially what's happening here at Herman's. Your stuff that you want that we
Yeah,
can announce.
yeah, for sure.
So you're listening to that. You're watching the ladies' room with our hashtag Rook. One lucky guy, Colorado.
Hashtag Rook.
Liz behind the
What a
glass.
sucker.
Megan Fee and Amy Roy is our guest co-host. Don't go anywhere. We have another half hour. Stay away from the elections. We'll tell you what's going on. Don't worry about it. Don't get a headache.
Everybody
not worth it.
probably
Get a dab. Get some popcorn. We'll be right back.
Or whatever.
Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Fuck you up. Just like that. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay.
Dude, it's
going on over here? I heard somebody scream, so.
Oh, it was me.
Was it?
Hi, I'm on my rag.
Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
We have one out there. Right on, we have another update. Everything looks to pass but Arizona.
Damn, Arizona. Catch
What's wrong
up.
with Arizona?
Yeah.
Perfect place to get high.
I thought they were progressive over there.
Las
Thank you,
Vegas
Wes.
is on the boat too. Las Vegas is on the boat. They're
Here.
coming
Damn.
around.
I can't believe Florida's still. Maine, I always knew Maine was a cool state. They're chill, they're way up there. They get the first sunrise of the entire country.
Oh, wow. I
They're
never thought of
chill.
that.
Yeah.
That's a good
Classic
perspective.
Rook with
That's
knowledge.
on my bucket list. Go to the eastern coast of Maine and beat
Never
all you
been to Maine?
motherfuckers.
I
No,
wanna
which is
fucking
ironic because I
search
grew
for
up in upstate
clams
New York.
on the beach.
Vermont.
Also,
That place
they
is
have
nice.
clams on the beach out there, right? And you
Of
could go
course,
fucking
they go
fish for
clamming.
clams if want
You
to.
grew up in upstate New York and you've never been to Maine?
My name's Rook.
I stay at home and don't leave my basement. I'm
I'm
sorry.
ashamed.
You
I'm
expect
ashamed.
me to turn my back on the world?
Play World of Warcraft.
Well, now that they
World of Warcraft.
now that they have legal weed, maybe I'll go there. Road trips used to be scary living on the East Coast because you'd be scared to bring your shit anywhere because of getting pulled over.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why you don't leave.
Yeah,
That's why you never went to Maine.
exactly.
my friend.
'Cause
So we
I would
stay in your
probably
parents'
gotten
basement,
pulled
Rook?
over and got
What's the
Apparently.
question?
That was the question. We answered it. He's not going to turn his back on the world of Warcraft. Okay, then.
Who would though? Let's be real.
What's happening with entertainment this week? You saw a movie this week.
My blood elf would be devastated.
Moving on. Amy's got some stuff. Never mind. We'll move on. And no, I guess it's on me. Liz, what's
all
going
you.
on at Herman's? Anything?
I got a show.
You missed that second.
I didn't miss it. I
You got a
came
show?
Classically late.
No, I mean
That's what
now.
she
You
said.
got a show. You got a show. You got a show this week. You singing somewhere?
No, not this week. It's actually like 3 days after Thanksgiving, but like
You
You
sing?
want to unpack that?
I do. You see, I do.
look like a singer.
I sing pop music. I don't do anything else.
She's a singer-songwriter here in Denver. Her name's Fee.
I'm not a
H-E-E.
singer-songwriter. That gives a terrible connotation. I
She's
sing
pop
pop
singing.
music.
Singing, sir.
It's different.
Oh my gosh, diva much? Tell us where's your show. Or not.
In Denver.
Vague.
Okay,
I
then.
like it.
Walnut Room.
Clearly, she needs an intern of her own because
it's
she
at
has
the
trouble
Walnut
with
Room.
marketing.
To the Walnut Room. I've been
Walnut
putting
Room.
ads on Craigslist. I've been putting ads on Craigslist for.
Till you're blue in the face?
Well, I did it once.
I didn't get any
I quit.
response, so I didn't do it again.
You should do it again. You got to do that shit every day because when you do it once, fucking, they're like, oh, it's over. People see it one time and then they don't because people post so much shit. I'm trying to sell my car. That's why.
Okay, so I need an intern, so I don't have to post my own things on Twitter because I sing pop music. I don't do.
Oh my gosh.
Just
my
download
social
Hootsuite.
media.
We've got this stuff.
Post
Ready?
for you automatically.
We've got Herman.
I don't want to just post crap. I want somebody to like do what I say.
Can we have the
You'd like to
administrative
schedule.
discussion off
Had
camera?
I voted, I would have voted for slavery.
I did.
Did you need a
I
did
did
you need
vote
a
for
scribe
Want
there?
that on the air.
Fee, you need a dab.
Fee, did you need a you need a scribe to follow you around, document everything, and post it?
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
This is
I need a scribe.
This just
I need an
bad
assistant.
really fast. Here we go. Ready?
So good,
Tell us
but
about
it's so
your dad.
bad. Guaranteed, I'll be the greatest fee you ever
Hey,
had.
you have a segment in just a minute. Hold, please. What is Thanksgiving about?
Check
Tell me about Thanksgiving.
oh, is we're going back to the wheat, like I said, and it's totally entertainment, dude. We're going back to the weed, and Thanksgiving is going. Thanksgiving is a weed edible holiday, dude.
I am so sorry. I'm having a
Dude, man,
moment
bro.
with
This is like there's the energy in here right now. Like I'm just letting you know right now. This is so funny. Oh my
my
gosh.
head's tingling. I don't know why. It is for real. I'm like, whoa, what?
It is for real. There's a lot going on. It's because there's so much going on.
I got some entertainment for you. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for this? Okay, I got a joke for you. Are you ready? I don't
ready
think you're
for this
ready.
joke.
I'm
Yes.
glad you guys are sitting down. Liz, you might want to sit down.
I'm ready
Okay. Why did the squirrel walk into the bar?
to get drunk as fuck.
Why'd he do it? Why'd he do it? No. Wrong, Rook. Because he was freezing.
Oh,
Pretty good. That's pretty
And there's
good.
another addition to it now. And the cab driver was driving him nuts.
Okay.
Nuts. He was driving
Get
him
it?
nuts.
He was driving him
That's all right.
nuts.
Driving him nuts.
And he was freezing.
This is why we
Get
need
it?
to
'Cause
start on
squirrels have
time because there's way too much time for the drinking.
fur. Squirrels have fur.
I get it. I've heard that joke.
You get it?
I get it. I do. I get it.
Furries. And the cab driver was driving.
Oh my God!
him
I'm
nuts.
totally gonna take this
There you
from
go.
you. I'm gonna read this shit.
Okay,
I'm gonna let
good,
you know.
please.
Yeah, yeah.
There's announcements
Somebody take control.
that are happening, and it says this shit. Announce.
You're welcome.
Check it out. These are like real ass fucking stage notes. Like nobody ever gets to see that shit.
Right.
Like in the, because everybody's like, oh, the radio show just gets to happen, and then if, but we have Thanksgiving coming up. Okay, I'm gonna be super biased for a second because like I said, I co-host cannabis events with my boyfriend AJ Hashman of Denver 420 Events. You can look that up on Facebook, so that way you can like click going to the event, and we could see you, and you're on the list, especially since it's cannabis friendly. So that way we could check your ID at the door. You'll get a wristband. Bring your own flour. Bring your own slabs. This week,
Slabs. What's a slab?
it's like a copious amount of hash
Oh.
or concentrate.
I was
A
going to go
slab.
with like sausage and cheese.
Yeah,
You could do
slab
that
of
too. You
meats.
can bring your slabs to
Or like a piece
cheese
of
board
cement
status. Fuck
slab.
yeah. You could totally bring that shit. So
smoke that.
tomorrow at 3704 Downing Street, which is downtown across the street from Trax, if you know where Trax is, or Fusion Factory.
Sure do.
Yeah, so Trax is like right behind it. It's the building with the red door and the big Muerta painting on the side. We have Potluck
Wait, what day is that?
Playhouse.
What is that?
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Fusion
Yeah.
Factory.
It's at what is it now? Sacred Smoke Sanctuary, 3704 Downing Street.
They don't call it Fusion Factory anymore?
The Fusion Factory is a different venue.
It's not that
Keep
anymore?
up.
It's different.
moved?
No,
I
it's a
finally
different
got to
venue.
say keep up
It's
to
the
her.
other one. It's the
What else you
other
got?
one.
What else you got?
Listen, I'm getting contacts.
Tomorrow, you bring it's from about 6 to 10 or so, 7 to 9, and bring your own hash, bring your own food as long as you bring something: soda, juice, napkins, forks. Come and eat and play some games and smoke some weed. And
Is that a swinger thing?
no, it's not. It's a community event. It's a
I'm
weed.
clarifying.
Yes.
So
this-
does that
yes,
include
clarifying.
children?
She has a weed.
Does
She
that
has a
include
weed.
Children?
It does not include children because it is cannabis friendly. It is
Sure.
a 21 plus event.
Sure.
Plus, don't you have a
thought you were calling us
weed and
children. I was
a
gonna have to
clothing
slap
optional
you.
and a weed thing there?
Yes.
See, I'm not
Yes.
off bat. I'm not off the bat.
Yes.
Just
that's-
because it's
Can I
clothing
just-
optional doesn't make it a swinger thing.
No, totally.
God,
totally.
I'm gonna throw it out there that it might turn into one.
No.
I had like
That's
a
not
whole
the way
thing
the
because
world
like the way
works.
the dates are in conjunction to go. I like wrote it down because of the dates, you know what I'm saying?
Can I just throw something out there before you tell us the last thing?
Throw it with your
Fee
mitt.
is having a very difficult time right now because every time she sees a card like that, she has to smack it out of my hand. So she's over here going,
Interesting.
should I? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like,
I
just
like
do it, just
Amy.
do it, just do it.
I don't want to offend
So
you.
if she smacks it out of her hand, it's not on you.
It's not
all
Don't take
about
it
her.
It's a
personal.
medical thing.
It's just this weird thing.
got it.
that I
Okay,
have.
now
got it.
help us.
I
Yeah,
did.
you might
I
want to
moved
protect
it.
the card.
I did. I'm an Annie.
It's almost a compulsion, like jumping
gonna
out of toilet
wash my
paper at old
hands.
people. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, the last one is what now?
So tomorrow, come out for the 420 friendly community event called Pothead Potluck Playhouse at 3704 Downing Street. At the end of the month on 11:30, we have Thanksgiving, which is a cannabis medicated Thanksgiving holiday.
A day of Thanksgiving,
yes.
if you will.
Yeah, there will be a medicated turkey. There will be all kinds of medicated
Everything?
You can
What?
do that.
You're
yeah.
kidding.
Based in
That's a
Yeah,
dream
butter.
come true
You
of
can
mine.
infuse
Oh
oil.
my
You
gosh,
can
you're
infuse
kidding.
butter.
Like
and
inject
that
it
can-
into it? How do you do
can-
that?
It
I
depends.
thought
You
it
can
just
do it a
everybody
lot of
got high
different
and
ways. Well, yeah,
That
fuck
does
yeah,
make
you do
sense.
that too, and you can also medicate your food. So you just have to clearly
Yeah, you
label
go
that it's
bigger
medicated.
and then don't go home.
And it's what happens when you take 420 and 710 and you add it together. You get 1130.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
That's pretty perfect. Right around
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
that the first time this has happened?
No, this has been AJ Hashman has been doing this for a while because he started doing the local meet and greets that were cannabis friendly for medical patients back in Colorado. A few years ago, I'm sure a lot of medical
That
patients
sounds like a really fun
recognize him
event. That
about
sounds fun.
I thought we were all
Thanksgiving
friends.
is really successful. A lot of people come. You can look that up on Facebook as well at Denver 420 Events. And then our last one, which ties into our swinging lifestyle, BDSM, fetish, all that you're into that we were talking about earlier. We have Fashion and Fetish, which is on 1210, and it's clothing optional, 420 friendly. We're going to have a free dab bar. We have burlesque and a fashion show. We have Shibari and wax
That's
play.
where I met you.
No.
Oh yeah, so I met you at one of those. Yeah.
The
for
second
sure.
one, the first one is when I met her.
No, I met her at whatever one.
Yeah, you came to one. You came. Yeah. That's
No,
totally the thing.
because remember we did the fashion show and then they
I was there.
music and
Yeah.
then
Yep.
Yeah.
Were you looking in the
I also
shadows?
performed
Yeah, I
That
was
was
just
the Sexy
I was just
Sundays,
creeping on
which is
people.
something that we
I have
also
not
do.
done
Naked.
Sexy Sundays
Oh,
yet. I've
no,
never
you only
been.
did
It was
fashion-
the first
Yes.
fashion and fetish.
I was the only one closed.
And because no, it was I
No,
think
it
the
was the
second
second.
one.
Yep, I remember.
Because it was like I remember it was like
Yeah, and you were on a stage.
took over
because
that
I remember the first
shiznit.
one. That was fucking awesome. I totally remember that. That was a really good show.
Was that a year ago already? No.
Yeah, dude.
It was a year ago.
That was a year ago?
It came
Yeah.
up on Facebook for me, and I was like, "No way!"
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's
Wow.
great.
Like when you
Yeah.
just said that, I was like, "What?"
I know, I
I've
know.
known you for a year.
Flashback, I
So
know.
that means we got into
Yeah.
this whole thing like right around the same time.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
That's
and then I
hilarious.
knew you a long time ago before because of Nate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from
that's
way,
right,
way, a long time
Nathaniel.
ago. Yeah.
Nathaniel from
Yeah, he's my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
Yes, I miss him.
Okay. Anyway, we're
Shout out
gonna
to Hawaii.
go home week. It's like Hi,
Nathaniel.
Anyway, you guys catch up. Well, you know what? We'll have. You know what we need
I
to
know,
do is
you
have a.
don't
I know, ready? So awesome. We just love it.
I
So
know.
anyway, God, oh
Yes.
help me. We're gonna come right back with what pleases fees is right after this. Did you know he was at that thing too? Fashion and Fetish, Corey, the hashtag.
I was
career?
just creeping in the corners
Oh,
watching people.
shadow.
Classic
Dude, we're
Rook.
doing it
Classic
again, and if
Rook.
you have
Classic
any friends-
Rook.
So that's a really good one if you haven't ever like experienced anything fetish
Right.
before, and you do, like nobody's having sex, and
It's
there's two
really
different
mellow.
rooms. It's really mellow.
It is. It's
Come
very,
and
it's
check
very-
it out.
It
if
was
you've
very
nev-
educational.
Yes.
It was so hot though. I was like, oh my God, I had to go.
The weather's cooling
different-
down. It's
yeah.
nice. We've got that shit on lock because we've
Yeah.
been doing it for a while. So we've had to like, you know,
you guys got it. No, it was fun. It was just super fun. So anyway, we're gonna be right back with our last segment, what
Hope
pleases
to see
fees
you
is,
there.
and we'll try to recap
I have
all this
to
stuff.
take off and thank you guys so
Yes,
much.
thank you, Amy, for
everything.
being here. Appreciate it.
Yes, hope to
and we
see you
will see you
guys.
guys. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for another segment right here on the Ladies' Room at Herman's Hideaway on WorldViral.tv.
Together?
I'll do it separately.
Okay, you go.
Okay. Hey, this is Keith and the Girl, and you're watching World Viral.
This is the girl. You're still watching World Viral.
World Viral.
World Viral!
What's up? It's Tom Maxwell.
This is Brady.
We're from the band,
Hell yeah.
and we are here at
World Viral TV.
brought to you by Colorado Harvest Company.
That's right. Check
Get
it
you
out.
some, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
World Viral. Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
In a motel minute, everything can change in a motel minute. The crackhead seems so strange in a motel minute. Everything can change.
So what's up, Dave?
Oh, you know, hey, Motel Minute.
Motel Minute?
Yeah, hey, to all you groovers out there, I now live in a gated community.
You live in a gated community?
That's right, gated community. Gated.
Oh, wow. You gotta be kidding me.
Not at all.
That is cool. A gated community at the Red Pine Motel.
Red Pine Motel.
Motel Minute.
Motel Minute.
Rand, give me Motel Minute. All right. She's so cute.
Right?
Happy 4th of July to any viewers.
Happy 4th of July.
Celebrate-
Motel Minute
Celebrate
at the
our
Red
freedom
Pine, at the Red Pine Motel.
that we still barely have.
That's right. Huh? Still barely-
Motel Minute.
World viral.
He likes to be in the know. Unfortunately, that's what Hey!
Hey, if the moon were made out of barbecue spare rib,
Yes?
would you eat it?
Hell yes.
I would. Out of seconds. And
Wash it down with a tall, cool Budweiser. You are wasting
too.
alcohol right now.
Yeah.
Holy
Precious
moly. Right? What do you got there?
So,
Like first and a half.
in 20 minutes, the polls in California close, and that's going to be a huge factor in deciding who wins the race. California, a lot of people there, most populous state. Who knows? It could go either way. As far as the weed votes go, Mass is in, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts in with
So-
the
Would you
win.
stop abbreviating like you think you're cool, Rook?
I just am reading this.
She's really antagonistic towards you. You guys just met. What did you do to her?
He looked at me wrong.
Oh, well, that'll do
that
it.
it?
Nobody warned you? Oh,
No.
he is a rookie.
I know.
is on the page?
Classic Rook.
North Dakota also passed the legal weed. So maybe all the police officers will smoke weed and realize that
Relax
they're,
a little bit. Yeah.
being huge
man.
assholes.
Yes. And
And Maine is in too, but I think we need
we
that.
established
I
that.
think we
already?
covered
Yeah.
that, Rook.
So I'm just reading.
I wish you would catch up.
Catch up. Hey, I have a huge announcement. You're never going to be
you.
hashtag. I know. You got to come back for hashtag because he's fun.
I like
He's really
him.
fun. I like him too.
Hashtag keeping him.
Hashtag one lucky guy Colorado again.
Hashtag you're still doomed.
Well, now we know. We'll know better. We'll know him better. We'll see, the better we know people, we can really dig.
Right.
Remember that one intern we found?
Don't tell him. Yeah, remember? We scared him off fast. I don't know what happened. He was so excited he watched our show for a whole 5 minutes. Sorry, not
Just
this
scared
one.
him right
Fee and Me. Fee and Me's a reality show that we put on hiatus for a little while. Fee
We
and
got
Me.
an intern and
He was so excited. He met for lunch, and we met, and he was like, "I'm so excited. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys." Never heard from him again.
he goes, "Yeah, I watched for like 3 minutes."
No, he said 5.
5
He
minutes.
said 5 whole minutes. And we looked
Wow.
at each other and we're like,
Dude, there's like
that's like a big deal, actually, I guess. Because
It's
anything
like-
on YouTube more than 5.
Right. People
Forget
just
it.
have that
Yeah,
type
no,
of
he
attention
watched-
span nowadays. That's
only
Big
one of
accomplishment.
them for like 5 minutes,
5 minutes.
max.
I know. It wasn't lost on me.
To the point where he
It
was,
was
like, "Wait,
hilarious.
you sing music?"
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Classic
What do I got?
intern.
Classic interns.
Classic intern.
Well, I have some big news, Liz. I don't know if you heard this news.
No.
We had the
Brace
guests
yourself.
on.
Brace yourself. You might want to sit down.
Okay.
Right
It's
around.
kind of serious.
Are you done? You ready? You ready for
No,
this?
I'm not
down.
ready.
This segment is called What Pleases Feesus, and she
And
is top
Feesus.
psychic, as we established, near Halloween. Don't remember because Halloween was a very long month.
It's okay.
That
I
day.
think
Like
I
a
got
couple
type
years
psychic
ago.
again last
It
night.
feels
I
like
got,
a couple years
10
ago.
calls.
I didn't get any sleep since Halloween. I'm having a hard time. Anyway, big news. The guys that were paranormal is, remember the STAR, the STAR guys?
Yes.
Star investigation.
STAR Investigations.
Kind of a thing.
It is a big thing. Well, they were on our show for Halloween and talking about all this stuff, difference between spirits and ghosts and all this. And they asked Meredith, sorry, God, I did it again. They asked Fee,
Are you the Rook?
apparently. We
You know what,
started-
Rook?
we
You just
started
got
my
upgraded.
mind is
Nice.
on
You
elections.
just got upgraded.
one show and I already got a promotion.
Because I vote. I am proud to vote. I love voting and I love jury duty. I'm sorry, I'm an American. It's privilege.
I want to go to jury duty.
I love
That
jury
sounds-
duty.
Get out of work for like.
Plus,
You have an excuse to not go to work and
Right?
you get to see some crazy motherfucker who like
and you
Listen, I'm
get to
sorry.
judge.
took a shit.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, you
we
get to
were
judge
talking
someone,
about
like-
something serious here. Can we all stop
my
being
gosh.
rookies for
Trump
a
is still
freaking
winning.
second?
Trump is winning still. That's the update.
All right, that's the update.
This
I
is
can't wait
amazing
to get
to
home
me.
and get my bowl of candy out. My dab, I
I
don't
would
know,
have put
whatever.
money on
I'm
Clinton.
gonna smack you.
Whatever. Hey, this is the thing. The biggest announcement to come out of this studio ever.
Wait for it.
Fee is going to be part of the Paranormal Investigation Star Investigators. Seriously. She already did her training.
Oh, please.
Did her training.
I'm already a part of this.
How did your training go? What was it about?
It was awesome.
How do you train for such a thing?
We got to learn the equipment and stuff.
And what does it do?
It detects ghosts. No, but seriously.
Well, that was interesting. So how you?
it's pretty legit. Actually, it's
No,
super
I love
legit.
their.
Well, yeah, because they're super scientific about it. So they go in as like an actual it's like a police investigation of paranormal stuff. Like a Winchester, if you will.
What? I'm the Sam. I'm the
I'm
Dean.
just saying, I'm gonna get
I'm
a lot
the
of fake
Dean.
IDs. I'm the dean. Fee Winchester. That's me.
I'm the dean.
No, but they have all kinds of snazzy equipment. And like,
Do they really?
Yeah, they got the
Like electromagnetic fields and things?
EMF
Infrared
reader,
cams.
and they have that.
Who's this guy?
I saw Ghost Hunt a few times.
He got promoted. You are now
Yep.
bottom dog.
All right.
I think we should switch seats.
I would love that.
Do it.
Well,
Not
I'd
too
love
lazy.
You're in
Do it.
charge.
I'd love to get
They
you
already
guys
set up
onto a
cameras for us,
I'd love
so-
to get you guys on a show someday and let's present some of that content and what you guys are doing.
Oh, dude, it's snazzy as
Oh, yeah.
heck. Like, I'm just
Let's
saying,
talk.
we're gonna go over it Friday, and I'm pretty stoked. Like,
Well, and they're having their big anniversary thing, and they invited me to come on that show with them just to learn to be like, I don't know, the comic relief,
oh, it's sweet. It's
if
sweet.
you will.
Yeah.
Guessing.
That would work.
How'd you get way over there?
My little Pikachu, we lost a number.
His
I
name
think
is
I
not
got
Pikachu.
scared.
My Pikachu, she wants to go investigating with us. She's
Oh, I
super
bet.
jazzed.
She'd be good.
And it'd be fantastic because then she can talk to the little kid ghosts.
Oh, of course, you can relate.
Or spirits,
Put 'em
I
at
guess, not
ease.
ghosts. It's spirits.
Spirits are the ones that
connect to-
interact.
Yeah, I'm still learning. Give me a break.
I'm sorry, I learned that on the last TV show and radio show they were on.
Listen,
Where were
whatever.
you? Off the
Anyways,
bat.
yeah, they have like the EMS.
Who's the Rook
they got
now?
The radio
Yeah. We
waves.
just decided
but, you know, we you know, like, we'll go around and we'll like make sure it's not some like weird stuff. Like I guess like I've been told people will leave windows open and just forget about them, and they'll be like, "There's this crazy draft." It
Are you
happens
serious?
every time I stand here, and then they're like, "Well, you leave this."
How about shut the
You leave
window?
this window
So
open.
the first thing you do on an investigation is you go around and make sure the physical stuff is the variables are reduced.
They
So
walk
yeah,
me-
you cut out all the
Yeah, the variables.
Yeah, they walked me around the parameter,
Science.
if you will.
science, yeah.
That's the scientific method.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Walked around the parameter, you know.
heard about that
we
once.
you know, there wasn't anything happening. We went. They took me to Central City to train me.
Do they put salt in the windowsills like like the deans?
No,
Why not?
this is in Hollywood.
That doesn't just all right, fine.
Now you put salt in your windows. You put salt in your windows.
When there's spirits about.
No, you don't.
Only if it's
Only when I see
pink
him in
salt.
the
You
bushes.
gotta make sure they're nice. If they're nice spirits, what's the problem? Whatever. Talk to them. They're people too.
Well, they were.
They're still
Right.
people. They just don't have bodies. Whatever. Shut up.
I don't understand why a spirit would come back. You know, like once you're in a place that's like awesome,
Because
why would you do that?
Because you're a spirit. You're freaking. You've transcended a body. You don't have to be in one place. You can go wherever. So why wouldn't you revisit places that mean a lot to you?
I don't know. I
about
guess
that.
my spirit is more like I want to experience different new things. And
Oh,
let,
really?
like,
You
people-
would never want to revisit anything that means a lot to you? Any beautiful moments in your life, or any beautiful places that you've been before?
Nah, I've been
you'd
there, done
never.
that.
You'd never want to go back to your house and say, "Oh, this is so nice."
That
Maybe
does sound
life has
nice.
been harder on me than
you,
you.
Rook.
I would do that.
Rook is really winning.
I'm just agreeing with her to get points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh,
Better.
I see what's going on here.
Just like, you know what?
Oh,
That's
my
fine. Just don't
Lord.
let me know about the brown
Oh, my
nose.
Lanta. You're brown what?
He's got a brown
Guess,
nose, and he shouldn't let me know about
Nevada and Arizona, you guys are fucked because it doesn't look like
Oh.
weed's gonna pass in
I'm
your
not
state.
sure we're allowed to
Really?
use the fuck word.
Oh, really?
The fuck word might be off limits, right, Liz?
Damn.
What about the fuck word?
Forked. You guys are
I
forked.
think he needs to shut the fuck up. Actually,
Thank you.
it. Sorry, Rook. I still love you, but like seriously.
Anyway,
I am ashamed.
You should be.
I admit my guilt.
Anyways, I'm joining the paranormal investigator
We're so
crew.
excited.
I'm gonna manage all of the underlings who want to join.
I didn't
tell
hear
them
about
to
that.
do my
I know you're doing
bidding.
social media and you're on the team because you have that
Which
gift anyway.
The bidding comes from. Yeah, no, it's pretty sweet though. It was
nice.
It was super fun. It was super fun. So like, they're like, yeah, it'd be nice to have a psychic on the crew. I love you guys, by the way.
We do. We love you guys. I know they're
I was
watching.
like, we're like standing in the middle of a cemetery. Yeah, you know, I wish we could have a medium. I'm like,
hello, here, present.
top psychic of the month. That's right here.
Why didn't you bust out the? I don't know why you don't recognize me. Something fucked
That's
up. that
confusing and
would
terrifying.
Scare them to death and be like, no, I'm messing with you guys. I'm kidding.
That's not how that. Oh my god, that's not how that
my God.
works.
I think we should invite them to dinner. Come on, it's funny.
That's not how that works. I wish you would catch up.
You guys.
Anyway, no, for real, they're really legit. And the thing that I really love about them is that because they're scientific, they don't go into a space, if someone hires them or whatever, they don't charge actually, but if you ask them to come in, they don't go in and say, this is what it is, and I heard this noise, and that's what it means. They say, hey, this is what we heard, you decide.
This is legitimately our findings. You can look at this picture
Yeah.
compared to this picture, and you can look at this reading compared to this reading. Like, legitimately, I did get a thing happen.
What happened? Oh, you can't tell. Can you tell?
I don't know why not.
I don't think it's on.
I don't know. Text me real quick if I can't tell, but I'm going to go ahead.
Can we get our lawyers on the line?
We need our law team, legal team.
You know, we were
Step away from the bar, come down here, please.
We were trying to connect with like a dad and a daughter that were like sharing like a grave, and we were like talking to him or whatever. I had the EMF thing go off, but the radio wave.
So you were in a graveyard.
Yeah, in Central City Ketchup. Yeah, so we're trying to connect with these two chaps, and like the radio thing. The radio thing. I do. Duh.
Father and a daughter chaps.
They're lovely old chaps.
Anyway,
I told them they can smile for pictures now.
radio thing did. Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
the radio thing did what?
Oh, you guys are gonna have so much fun with me. You don't even know. I'm like, yeah, guys,
She just turned the
it's
show into a comedy.
It's cool. You guys can smile now. Like we do that nowadays.
We're gonna take pictures. Smile when the camera goes.
Catch up, 1800.
Do you need some new clothes? I think you need some current fashion. Anyway, go ahead. What happened with the electronic thing?
They don't
you didn't
need
finish.
clothes.
You didn't finish with the electronic.
Well, anyways, it went off like it would.
Like big time or just
No, just like little lights. And it would like. It was crazy because they'd ask a question. It'd be like.
That's pretty cool.
After the question, but the radio wave catcher thing, I don't remember what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm still in training. It didn't go up, but when they go off at the same time.
Who's the rook now?
When they go off at the same time, that means it's like nothing. And when it's one, it's something.
Oh, interesting.
Possibly, we don't know, but you decide.
Well, I can't wait, and we're very excited because they might even have a show here on World Bar. We don't know. We're looking at that. They're looking at that. I don't
mom has
know.
a show.
I haven't heard anything. Don't quote me. Liz is like, shut up. Nobody said anything about nothing.
So
Nobody
I
knows
want to know what pleases Feezus.
Aside from the paranormal, what else?
What pleases Feezus is
the movie you saw this last week.
I wish you would stop telling me what pleases me, but you're right.
Why does he get that? I can't understand it. That's why. Trump won.
Get it?
So yeah, our elders have spoken. Trump won in Florida.
Trump won in Florida.
So many elders. What pleases
Yeah, 'cause there's old
Feezus
people there.
is I don't know. I don't know if Doctor Strange really pleased Feezus.
That's what I hear.
Doctor Strange did it?
I was kind of on the fence about Doctor Strange. I'm
Have you
not
seen
going to lie.
Doctor Strange?
No.
It's a movie. I don't know unless you
Catch
really
up,
high.
I've seen
Liz, have you
some
seen
movies.
Doctor Strange?
Dude, it just
No,
came
I
out. You
have
would know if
not.
you saw it.
Okay, so why are you saying you don't know if it plays? You seem like you're really stoked on it.
Well, no, I really like conceptually. I love Doctor Strange. I love like what he's about. I love that like he's like the metaphysical superhero to like it's like what one part that I did like in the movie is like they kind of explain it's like okay, so Thor and all those cats, they fight with the physical realm. They fight with their brawn and their wit, whatever like that. But like Doctor Strange fights with magic. And he fights with the metaphysical realm,
metaphysical,
with energies and
right.
and magic and all that stuff, which I think is really cool that Marvel would bring that into the picture in general. I guess Stan Lee brought it into the picture initially.
Stanley or Stan Lee?
Stan Lee.
Stanley who?
Kidding.
God.
Oh, we gotta go. Hey, come to Herman's this weekend. Don't go anywhere next week. We will be back with more of the ladies' room and listen to KZKO The Vibe this Saturday 1 to 2, Counterculture Colorado. And I'm so sorry. We gotta go. Thank you, Fee. Thank you.
Bye.
Hashtag. Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
Bye,
You're
everybody.
welcome.
Enjoy the election.